In the essence of riding for freedom, a lot of things will go wrong, and the teachings I made from the onset will be represented very well. You see, I must be very calculative in what I say, most times not to offend anybody or to define itself on the background level, which is communicating one of the most artificial moments. That's what we talk about. Now we are growing with maximum speed, and some of you define Biafra as a nation that has no soldiers. It's quite funny that you only believe what a white man says, but don't believe what a black man says. We're going to get there very soon. Very, very soon, we're going to get there. So, there are more fulfilling knowledge, more interesting parts on what we derive. Most of the times, things are going ablaze. These are becoming more interestingly awakened. So, as we continue to make this very interesting point, we must get to see the most redefined knowledge of what it is, which is prolonging ourselves and supporting the BLA. It is something that we ought to give, it's something we ought to have, it's something we ought to define. And that's the point. Makana ana ajụ ajụjụ, ana amarakwa ife a na-ajụ. Ana ajụ ajụjụ, ana jụkwa ajụjụ. It's not the two things. It's not a wrong turn. It is a well-defined possibilities. Let's support those who are in front line defending Biafran land, because you guys don't know what is already happening on Amalo, on Kakolo, no Konoma. The one that you are being told is the one you know. So let's give this whole point of view on what it can. We must secretly protect Biafran tunnels and everything, entirely everything makes sense. Entirely everything. Now, the Biafran Liberation Armies are moving into the diasphere of Enugu to protect what is ours. With low weapons and little weapons, we have always been the one to defend Biafran land. And this victory has been marked. You know, ever since that we have been talking, we have not spoken about the BLA, the Biafran Liberation Army. I cannot get knocked in the UK, but I'm going to pause on this UK stuff and the British Prime Minister for a while till the information is finally loaded. Then I'll start dishing out to you how we have succeedingly or successfully made a great impact in the things we share. You see, the algorithm works in a certain way, and so far it works in that way. Everyone will get to see the big lights. Everything we are doing everything we share and the things we put in place. Because at the end of the day, we'll be communicating towards the end. Now, let me tell you what the BLA did to the Zoo army and the British, whatever they sent. For some of you don't know that Igbos are one of the strongest land army, and if given aeroplane, they are going to be the strongest in Africa for now. Because some of you don't know that any battle fought against the Igbo race has never been won. So these people came into Biafran land, of course, 5,000 of them. Because you don't know the deployment that is going on as we speak. 5,000 of them came into Biafran land. And as they came in, they saw Biafran land as a place where they can extort from people. The insecurity that you are hearing today is caused by the Zoo government. It is not by the Igbos. The Igbo land has always been a peaceful area, peaceful environment. For some of you that want to know, we must stay very, very purposeful on the right for freedom. And everything we are sharing from beginning to the end, things must be said and laid properly. I don't know how they want to do this, but when they came in, the Biafran race taught them one good lesson. One very good lesson. That lesson changed their life forever. With all due respect, some of you may not understand the battles that is being won lately. And that is why everyone is when they say they bonus, you think you have any opinion on what that has to do with Biafra. But the funny thing is this: nobody has no opinion about the Biafran people. But in line with what we preach, everybody will get to see there's so much light at the end of the tunnel. And again, that the strike this Zoo army faced within the Biafran army, hey, they can't live to testify. And of course, you know what happened next. They went home with shame and with more bags loaded in their trucks. Because at the end of the day, it is him who tried to invade will pay the most heavy price.